Shalom, Israel. It's that time again. The ISUPK, under commanding General Yahana, presents the Lord's 57th annual Passover. That's right, the Lord's 57th annual Passover, April 4th, 2026, in Houston, Texas. All Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans are commanded to observe the Lord's Passover. This will be the biggest Passover to date. You do not want to miss this. Fresh lamb, fresh wine, and bitter herbs as commanded by the Most High. Only $200 per person, ages 17 and up. The biggest event of the year. There is only one Passover, and it's under commanding General Yahana. See you there, Israel. Shalom.
Nobody else there to compare to. Train for war, men of war, and warlike apparel. Prefer our leaders, can't get between us. Watch where you stepping.
Hey, Shalom, Israel. Priest and officer of 1,000, officer of war. To my right.
It's priest and officer of 500 Mathumya.
And we're doing a priest and officer of 1,000, officer at Bad Hayah. This is ISUPK Philadelphia Sabbath service. I'd like to welcome all our viewing audience. The ISUPK was started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yohanan. Since 1969, the ISUPK has been bringing out the truth of the Bible that so-called Blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians are the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel, the chosen people of God, the biblical and ethnic Jews. Right? So we thank our viewing audience. We'd like to begin the class by saluting all the men of Israel, all the Adawanyim, all the Akim, Yahweh Hashem Yahshua, and salute all the sisters, all the Akwathian. Yahweh Shema Alataba Hashem Yahshua. So we see what's going on in the world today. I think I just woke up to the news that the U.S. had a strike in Iran. So, let's get it on, Like Christ said, now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
Right.
That's right. You understand? So we're going to go out on the street and we're going to warn our people, Israel. The Lord always sent out his watchmen, which are the prophets, the priests and the prophets, to warn our people, Israel, to put away their sin and to return back to the law, statute, judgment, commandments of the Most High God. So as a matter of fact, we're going to go into Numbers 18 and 12, and we're going to go into the history of our nation to see the mistakes we made and how we could correct them today going forward. You understand? Because the Lord is about to move on this earth, and he want to deliver Israel. So your opportunity is to what? Change your ways. If you're tuning into these classes, or physically being able to come into these classes, now is the time. You don't have no time to wait. And, I'll come in when I get my life together, when I get this new job and so on and so forth. Right. Now is the time. You understand? When Christ came on the scene and he rolled upon the apostles, they dropped what they was doing and they locked in. Once I heard this word, I locked in. That was it. There was nothing else for me to go back to or to consider. It was the truth or nothing. Well, now it's being sped up. Like Christ said, I seen Satan falling from heaven like lightning. You understand? Meaning what? Lightning is what? Quick. So this place is going up, is going down. Shalom, sir. You want class, sir? So, men up here, we're going to Amadium. Slap your office attack the eye. Can I call you up, Bakusha? Can I call you up?
Go.
So we're going to call up the third priest, begin the service. Wait, priest and officer 5,000, officer Taziyad. We also joined by priest and officer 5,000, officer Knock. Right? Tune into Knock TV, subscribe, lock in, Yeah, man. Like I said, woke up to the news this morning, the U.S. done bombed Iran. U.S. bombed them. So I think smoke rising from Tehran, the main city in Iraq. I mean,
they bombing the sites over there though.
They say
they're bombing U.S. sites over there.
Oh, the U.S. sites. Okay.
Yeah. So they going back and forth.
So Officer Tasiyad, present thyself and state thy registry. You gotta state your registry. Tasiyad, Banya Hamada, Banya Shal. Abba Shemya Sabbath. Slide over.
Go to support.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yep, that's perfect. Bow. La Yasha Allah, which means to Israel. All right, Salakia, I Madiam, Wasal Wapanya, Hakwadam, rise and face the east. Bring it down though.
Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
Hayah.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahweh.
Malakutka.
Taba'ah.
Taba'ah.
Atazaka.
Hayah. Aisha. Baharatiza. Kawah. Hayah. Bashamayim.
Nathanaw.
Wacham.
Ka.
Yawun.
Wasalach now. Kabawak now. Kasalach now. Kabawaki now. Wala'ah. Banasaya word. Abal. I was shining. My good. Ra. Kaya. Laka. Amalakwa. Waha'ala. Amen.
This is the Lord's Prayer in the English. Our Father,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom
Thy
come.
will be done.
Thy will be done
in earth.
in earth
As it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day
our daily bread.
our daily bread,
Forgive us.
and forgive us
our debts.
our debts
And we forgive our debtors.
as we forgive our debtors.
Lead us not.
And lead us not into temptation,
but deliver us
from evil. For
For
thine is the kingdom
and the power
and the glory forever.
So be.
So be it.
Prayer for the cock, power in the Hebrew. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Baba Kushar.
Baba Kushar.
Nathanaw.
Nathanaw.
Hakak.
Achat.
Hakak.
Achat.
La'apa'ah.
La'apa'ah.
Kal Makala.
Kal Makala.
Kal Madawa.
Kal Madawa.
Hakak.
Achat.
Latahor.
Latahor.
Hamatazariah.
Amatazariah.
Hakak.
Achat.
Hakwayim.
Wa'akwim.
Hamathi.
Amathi.
Hakak.
Achat.
Arakawa.
Arakawa.
Atama Allah.
Atama Allah.
Lagar Shun.
Lagar Shun.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
This is the prayer for the power in the English. Yahweh in the name of Yahushua.
Yahweh in the name of Yahushua. Please give us the power.
Power to heal.
Power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All
All
manner
manner of disease.
All manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua. Thank you.
So be it.
The blessed for Israel in Hebrew. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Barak Lanao.
Barak Lanao.
Wagasharala.
Wayashala.
Wahab Bagasapar.
Wahabayat Sapari.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
The water Amun.
The water Amun.
Bless Israel in the English. Yahweh in the name of Yahushua.
Yahweh in the name of Yahushua.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua. Thank you.
So be it.
Power starts with blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Wa Yahweh Shah.
Wa Yahweh
Wa
Shah.
Mayaka Allah.
Wa Mayaka Allah.
Allah Allah Hayy.
Wa Alahayim.
Matazab Ya'ah.
Matazabaya.
Allah Wap Yahan.
Allah Wap Yahan.
Allah Wap.
Allah Wap Yahan.
Hasabran.
Arasarani.
Hakwatazayan.
Akwatazayaya.
Hakarayan.
Chayayaya.
Wa Ha'akwafi.
Wa Wathi.
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua.
The water Amun.
The water Amun.
There's a power structure blessings for the school in English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shah.
And Yahweh Shah.
And
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commander General Yohana.
Commander General Yohana.
General.
The generals.
The captain.
The captains.
The officers.
The officers.
The troopers. And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shah. Thank
So
you.
be it. So be it.
Psalms 121 prayer in Hebrew. Asha'a.
Aisha.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Alahori.
Ahori.
Yud.
Mayan.
Yaba'a.
Yaba.
Aizor.
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 Ma'ain.
Ma'ain.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aishum.
Aisha.
It's like Aisha.
Aisha.
Shamayim.
Shamayim.
Wa'arataza.
Waharataza.
Agana. It's like Agatun.
Alistan.
Number what?
What?
Gagalka.
Nagalka.
Agana womb.
Ayana one.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Anala'a.
Anala'a.
Ana womb.
Yana one.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yagashun.
Yayashun.
Shabamor.
Shawamor.
Yashabala.
Yashur Allah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tezalka.
Tazalka.
Alya.
Alya.
Yaminka.
Yamika.
Yawamum.
Yawamum.
Hashamash.
Hashamash.
La'a.
La'a.
Yakaka.
Chaka.
Lagarak.
Vaira.
Lagala.
Balayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashmarka.
Yakalra.
Kalrai.
Shamor.
Yashmor.
Atnapaska.
Atnapaska.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamor.
Yashmor.
Tasa'atka.
Tazaatka.
Wabawa'aka.
Wawa'aka.
Yatha.
Vaita.
Ayrabalum.
La'aida Walum.
Psalms 121 in the English. I will lift up my eyes unto the hills.
I will lift up my eyes unto the hills.
Which cometh my help?
For whence cometh my help?
My help coming from the Most High.
My help comes from the Most High,
Which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be
He
moved.
that keepeth thee.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold,
He that keepeth Israel.
he that keepeth Israel
slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor
The Lord
sleep.
is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by
Nor
day,
the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee.
The Lord shall preserve thee
all evil.
from all
He
evil.
shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in.
It's like, from this time forth.
From this time forth
Even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
Psalms 83 prayer in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim,
Aldam Yalaka.
Aldam Yalaka,
Alta Karash.
Wa'alta Kharash,
Alta Shakwat.
Wa'alta Shakwat,
Alta Yana.
Ayaka
Awa
Yana,
Yabika.
Awayabika,
Yahamaga 1.
Yahamaya 1,
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash,
Al Aimaka.
Al Aimaka,
Iwa Yamwa.
Yawa Yanwa,
Sawada.
Sawada,
Yagatha.
Wayatha,
Ya'ai Tazawa.
Ya'ai
Alta Sapawanyaka.
Alta Sapawanyaka,
Amarwa.
Amorwa,
Akawa.
Akhwa,
Wanakakiru.
Wanakhakiram,
Magoya.
Wagoya,
Wala'a.
Wala,
Azakor.
Yazbakar,
Yashabala.
Shem Yasha Allah,
Awada.
Iwada,
Kaya.
Kaya,
Ya'ai Tazawa.
Yawa Aitazawa,
Ba.
Laba,
Yakadwa.
Khadwa,
Ayaka.
Alyaka,
Baryak.
Waryak,
Yakarakwa.
Yakharakwa,
Halia.
Aholia,
Adawum.
Adawum,
Magashima Alia.
Wamash Alia,
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba,
Magoya.
Wagoria,
Ball.
Gabal,
I'm a one.
I'm a one,
I'm a lot.
I'm a lot,
I'm a shot.
Palashat,
I'm a shot.
I'm your Shabya,
That's a war.
Tazawar,
That's a war.
Gamasha War, Lanawa,
Mum.
Hayamum,
I get word.
Hayawa,
Zawai.
Zawai,
Bunga the what?
Labunya Lawat, Salah,
Shalahum.
Aisalahum,
Samadia.
Kamadia,
Kasaya.
Kasaya,
Saba'a.
Sara'ah,
Sayabia.
Sayabya,
Bunaka.
Wanakho,
Koyashwan.
Koyashwan,
That's a madwa.
Nashamadwa,
Ayud.
Bayan,
Yara.
Dahara,
Ayawud.
Hayawa,
Dama.
Daman,
Ba'adama.
Radatma,
Sagatumwa.
Sayutamwa,
Nadaga Mawa.
Nayada Bawa,
Ta'ira.
Kaira,
Because of Abba.
Wakaza Abba,
Because of Abba.
Wakaza Ba,
Because of Zamana I.
Wakautaz Manai,
Count us your Kumwa.
Hol Nasia Kunwa,
Ashore.
Ashore,
Amarwa.
Amorwa,
Ayawasa.
Nairasa,
Nawa.
Nawat,
Nawa.
Nawat,
Alahayud.
Alahayun,
Alahayud.
Alahaya,
Sagatumwa.
Shayatulwa,
Kagagala.
Gagalgala, Kokwach,
Kanya Wabaka.
Wapanya Waka,
Ach.
Sa'ach,
Saba Ira ya Ira.
Taba Iwa Iwa,
Kala Haba.
Wakolaba,
Salahat.
Salahat,
Harayum.
Hariyum,
Khan.
Khan,
Tawadatma.
Taradatma,
Basa Iraka.
Basa Idaka,
Wabasa.
Wabasa,
Wapatka.
Wapatka,
Tabalum.
Kabalum,
Mama'a.
Wala'a,
Kanya Hum.
Panya,
Kuala Wood.
Kuala Wood,
Good. Bakwashwa.
Bakwashu,
Shamka.
Shamka, Yahawa,
Baswa.
Labashwa,
Waya Bahalwa.
Waya Bahawa,
Aya Ai.
Ayai,
Waya Kaparwa.
Waya Kapadwa,
Waya Abadwa.
Waya Abadwa,
Waya Da'awa.
Waya Awa,
Kaya Atha.
Kayata,
Shamka.
Shamka,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Labaka.
Labaka,
Argument.
Aliyawun,
Alka.
Al Kaharataza.
Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
Be not still,
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
For lo,
thy enemies make a tumult.
thy enemies make a tumult.
they that hated thee,
and they that hate thee
have lifted up their head.
have lifted up their head.
They have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel
Against thy people.
against thy people.
They have consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have consulted against thy hated ones.
They have said,
Come,
let us cut them off.
and let us cut them off
For being a nation.
from being a nation.
That the name of Israel.
That the name of Israel
may be no more in remembrance.
may be no more remembered.
They have consulted together.
They have consulted together
One consent.
with one consent.
Confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom
And the Israelites.
and the Israelites
Of Moab.
of Moab
And
and the Hagarenes,
Gabal.
Gabal and Ammon
And Amalek.
and Amalek,
Philistines.
the
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur also is joined with them.
Ashur is also joined with them.
Hoping the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah.
Do unto them.
Do unto them
As unto the Midianites.
as unto the Midianites,
As to Sisera.
as to Sisera,
As to Javan.
as to Jabin,
At the brook of Kishon.
at the brook of Kishon,
Which perished at Endor.
which perished in Endor.
They become a dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth,
Their nobles like a red.
making nobles like a red and like the end. Yea,
All their princes.
and
And
Sabah
As Amuna.
and as Amuna,
Who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves.
let us take to ourselves
Of Yahweh in possession.
the houses of the Most High in possession.
Oh, my power.
Oh, my power,
Make them like a will.
make them like a will,
Stumble before the wind.
as the stubble before the wind,
As the fire burneth the wood.
as the fire burneth the wood,
As the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
as the flame set the mountains on
So
fire.
persecute them.
So persecute them
with thy tempest.
with thy
And
tempest,
make them afraid.
and make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame,
That they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name, O
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded
And trouble forever.
and trouble forever.
Yea.
Yea,
Let them be put to shame.
let them be put to shame and perish.
That men may know.
That men may know,
Men may know.
that men may know that thou,
Whose name alone.
whose name alone
Power.
is Yahweh,
Art the most high.
art the Most High
Over all the earth.
over all the earth.
Sorry.
It's a turn. All right, just tell about Shishabim, sir.
Shami, be seated.
Come, Kasu.
Okay, cool.
Call it out.
The book of Numbers, 18 through 12. That where we left off at from last week.
Set it off.
That's yeah.
Set it off.
Come. In the Hebrew first, right?
Babakasha.
It's the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 12 in the Hebrew. Kal, Kala, it's like Kala, Yaha, it's like Yat, sorry, Yotazah, Har, Yakal, Kalab, the Yah, Rawash, Wada, Gun, Ra'a, Shia, Thum, Ashur, Yada, Nawa, La, Yaha, La Yahweh, La, Black, Na, Tha, Thiyum, verse 13. But Waraya, Cal, Ashur, Ba'a, Rak, Tazum, Ashur, Yaka, so Yaba, Yahweh, La Yahweh, Lak, Yahaya, Cal, Taha, War, Ba Thak, Ya Kala Nawa, verse 14. Kal Karam, Baya Shara Allah, Lak Yahaya, verse 15. Cal Patar Ra Kum La Cal Bashar Ashar Yaqua Raya Bun Slag Bawa La Yahweh Ba Dum Wa Ba Ha Ma Yahaya La Ak Pa Da Tha Pa Da Athlop Slag Af Ba Kawar Ha Dum Wa'af Baka Wa Baka Wa War Ba Hamba Ta Ma'a Sorry, the Pada. Verse 16 was Wapa the Wayawa Mabon Kadash the Pada I Wakat Kasak Ka Mashath Shakwala Yum Ma Bashakwa Ha Ka the Hakadash Aisharayum Gara Hawa'a verse 17 Ak Bakawar what's like a Shawar Awar Bakawar Kashab Awar Bakawar Aid it's like Aiza La'a the Pa the Tapada Quadash Atha Ak Damum Thaza Rak Al Hamazaba Wa'af Kal Bum the Quat Yara Asha La Riath Na Ya Kak La Yahweh. Verse 18
and 19.
at the end of 19. Numbers 18 and 18. Wa Basharum Yahaya Lak Ka Za Ha Thana Wapa Wakashawak Wakashawak Ha Yawan La Lak Yahaya. Verse 19. Cal Thara Wamath Ha Kwa the Shah Yum Ashar Yara Yamawa Banya Yasharala La Yahaya La Yahweh Na Tha Nathath Ya Lak Wala Bun Yak Wala Bun Yatha Yak Thak La Kab I Walon, Barayat, Bala, I Walon, Hawa'a, Lapanya, Yahweh, La, Wala, Zarai, Yak, Wala, Zarai, Rak, Athak.
Most High Christ. Right, Numbers 18 and 12. Start off in the English.
Numbers 18 and 12.
I read it so all the best of the oil, and all the best of the wine, and of the wheat, the first fruits of them, which they shall offer unto the Lord. Them have I given thee. Verse 13. And whatsoever is first ripe in the land, which they shall bring unto the Lord, shall be thine. Everyone that is clean in thine house shall eat of it. Verse 14. Everything devoted in Israel shall be thine. Verse 15. Everything that openeth the matrix in all flesh, which they bring unto the Lord, whether it be of men or beasts, shall be thine. Nevertheless, the firstborn of man shall thou surely redeem, and the firstling of unclean beasts shall thou redeem. Verse 16. And those that are to be redeemed from a month old shall thou redeem, according to thine estimation, for the money of 5 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, which is 20 gerah. Verse 17. But the firstling of a cow, or the firstling of a sheep, or the firstling of a goat, thou shalt not redeem. They are holy. Thou shalt sprinkle their blood upon the altar, and shalt burn their fat for an offering made by fire for a sweet savor unto the Lord. Verse 18. And the flesh of them shall be thine as the wave, breast, and as the right shoulder are thine. Verse 19. All the heave of the offering of the holy things which the children of Israel offer unto the Lord have I given thee, and thy sons and thy daughters with thee, by a statute forever. It is a covenant of thought forever before the Lord, unto thee and to thy seed with thee. So what it's saying is that, if I could, sir, it's saying that the firstborn of everything belongs to the Most High. And after that, whatever is next, you could sell amongst yourself. That's what redeem means. You could buy. You understand? So that's what it's saying. Just giving process and procedures, laws of buying and selling, and paying tithes. That's what it comes down to. First of everything, go to the Most High. Most High gets the best of everything. You understand? He get the best of you. You know, that's what I always say, Officer Taziad. Don't be skillful in the world and you come in Israel and all of a sudden you don't know how to yakwa. You know, you was a dope businessman in the world and on the street pharmacist, but you come in Israel, you have no skills to offer. You used to be a get fresh dude in the world. You come in Israel, all of a sudden now you a bum. You don't got no fringes, never, not one fringe, not a shirt with a fringe, not pants with a fringe, not a headpiece, not a crown, nothing, no rings. And you're supposed to be an Israelite, you don't even wear your culture. You understand? Culture is everything. The language, you got to speak the Hebrew. You got to dress like an Israelite. You understand? From a mitri to a walk scarf to a crown, all that is part of your dress code. Pants with fringes is a must. You understand? Of course, you don't wear it on your job, but in your daily life, the same way you used to get fresh to go to the club, you get fresh in Israel. Don't come in here and be no slack, no slouch. So that's what the Most High is saying. Whatever you did for yourself, give the Most High the best. Don't shortchange the Most High. That's what it's really saying. Salaki, sir.
That's heavy. That's definitely heavy what you said. That's definitely heavy what you said. Like, you gave your best. You gave your best as a slave. You gave your best, or put on your best when you go to the club.
Right.
To gain attention, to gain some type of statue amongst your peers. But when you wear this, your garment, or when you wear your culture, in front of this evil world that we're in now. Is setting the culture, setting the standard. And then it's also starting a curiosity amongst your own people, in which said, who are these guys?
Right.
What is this culture? Which also help wake up the lost sheep, because the sheep is going to ask and come back and look and see, like, what is this? They see that you is something different, and being something different was basically what you need to be a leader. You know what I'm saying?
Christ.
Like,
right, like the scripture says, to provoke them to emulation. You want them to emulate you, just like how they emulate rappers or whatever. When you wear your culture, you know, now I've seen so-called celebrities wearing fringes now.
Yeah, I've seen that too.
You understand? Because why? They see the UPK, mainly the UPK, they see how we dress, you know, and we're aggressive with the truth. We don't back down to nobody and nothing. You know, the Lord never gave us a spirit of fear, and our motto is no cowards. You know, we're going to, just like Christ fought to the end and gave his life, we're going to fight to the end. And if it requires our life, we'll give it for our nation. You understand? So I'll leave it right there. Go ahead, sir.
You would probably call Christ inside his fringes.
Right.
You would probably call you would seeing Christ walking fringes, and you'd probably seen him walking his border of blue. You'll see his warlike garment, things like that. He practiced his culture. And you know what I'm saying? So Christ would have been a brother that practiced his culture and stand out, and people who was his people would ask him and saw him like he's different.
Right.
That made him stand out.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That his appearance made him stand out. You know what I'm saying? Even his teachings made him stand out, but his appearance is also limited to his culture and his style. You know what I'm saying? So like,
right. And that's why he was hated.
Yeah.
Because he repped until the end. He never wavered from his mission. You know, it's like it. And even when it came to his own family, he told his mother and father, who's my mother, who's my father? Then he told his mother when he was doing the work. And, you know, we be feeling like that sometimes when you're doing the work and your phone is blowing up and you're trying to do something for the school, your rib is calling you, or, you know, your family in the world is calling you. Christ said, who's my mother and who's my father? He told his mother, woman, how long must I suffer thee? Meaning, listen, man, when it comes to this truth, to lock you to my rib and to anybody that get offended, the truth is my first love. You come second in my life to the truth. Even my life comes second to the truth. Because guess what? Our life does not belong to us. The scripture says we were bought with a price, and that price is Christ died on the cross. So we owe it to him to live a righteous life, Officer Taziad. You understand, Officer Ibad, Officer Madamiad? We owe it to Christ. You know, we could celebrate the Passover coming up in April 4th. Why? Because a man named Jesus Christ, Yahushua in the Hebrew, gave his life so we could come back to the Father. All right, so we'll go back into the reading real quick because we got to end the class today because we got to go out and do the Lord's work. So we'll do Numbers 18 and 20 to 27. Why Amar, Yahweh, all, Aharon, Ba'aratazayim, La'ah, Tanakal, Wakal Lak, La'ah, Yahaya, Lak, Batha Wacham, Anya, Kalaka, Wanakal Thak, Batha Wak, Banya, Yashra'ala. Verse 21. Wala Banya, Lawaya, Hana, Nathaya, Kol, Ma'aishar, Bayashar, Ba Yashra'ala, Lanak, La'a, Kalak, Aiba Dathum, Ashar, Hum, Aiba Dayum, Ath, Badath, Ahol, Mawa'id. Verse 22. Wala'a, Qarab, Bawa, Aiwad, Banya, Yasha'ala, all, Ahol, Mawa'id, La Sha'af, Kata'a, La Mawath. Verse 23. Wa'aibad, Halawaya, Hawa'a, Ibadath, Ahol, Mawa'id, Wahom, Yashawa, Yasha'awa, Iwa Num, Hakwath, Iwalum, Lada Rath Yacham, Wabatha Wak, Banya Yasha'ala, La'a, Yanak, Kolwa, Nakal La. Verse 24, Kaya Af, Ma'aishar, Banyan, Ra'al, Ashar, Yara Yamwa, La Yahawa, Hara Wama, Nathaya, Lala Wayum, Lanak Kola, Ayam, Khan, Amarathya, Banya, Yashuala, La'a, Yanakalwa, Nakal La. Verse 25, Waya the boy, Yahweh, all, Masha, La Amor. Verse 26, Wa all, Ala Wayum, the bar, Wa Amor Rath, Alahum, Kaya, Takwa, Takwakwa, Ma'af, Banya, Yashu'ala, Ath, Hama'ai Shor, Nathaya, Lacham, Ma'atham, Banakal, Fakam, Wahara, Matham, Mamanawa, Tharawamatha, Yahoo, Ma'ai Shor, Mun, Hama'ai Shor. Verse 27, last verse. Wanakashab, Lacham, Thawa, Lara, Wam Thakam, Kada Gun, Mun, Hagarun, Wakamala Mun, Tayak, Balaya Quab. I mean, I can take 18 and 20, Bakusha.
Come. It's the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 20. In the Hebrew, I'm just talking in English. And the Lord spake unto Aaron, Thou shalt have no inheritance in their land, neither shalt thou have any part among them. I am thy part and thine inheritance among the children of Israel. Verse 21. And behold, I have given the children of Levi all the tenth in Israel for an inheritance, for their service which they serve, even the service of the tabernacle of the congregation. Verse 22. Neither must the children of Israel henceforth come nigh the tabernacle of the congregation, lest they bear sin and die. But the Levites shall do the service of the tabernacle of the congregation, and they shall bear their iniquity. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations, that among the children of Israel they have no inheritance. Verse 24. But the tithes of children of Israel, which they offer as an heave offering unto the Lord, have given to the Levites to inherit. Therefore I have said unto them, among the children of Israel, they shall have no inheritance. Verse 25. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Thus speak unto the Levites, and say unto them, When ye take of the children of Israel the tithes which I have given you from them for your inheritance, then ye shall offer. Then ye shall offer up an heave offering of it for the Lord, even a tenth part of the tithe. Verse 27. And this your heave offering shall be reckoned unto you, as though it were the corn of the threshing floor, and as the fullness of the winepress.
That's it. Most on the Christ. So you can go first.
Yeah, man, this basically right here to understand that right here in this position right here, the Lord telling the other nations to get the 10th of their best was going to the Levitical priest. The Levitical priest was there to also help out with the sacrifices amongst the nation. Right. So they was giving the Levitical priest the best. The Lord said, give your best to the Levitical priest. And guess what? Off that best, the Levitical priest was also making a sacrifice and give the 10th to the Lord as well.
Right. That was heavy. But also, too, in that, to bring it up to today, Officer Tazia, a lot of people don't understand in the law, you fake Israelites is talking to y'all and you Christian pastors. If you read the passage, it was telling us that only the Levites could conduct it. It said if anybody else that wasn't a Levite that the Lord set up to do this job, you would die. Mm-hmm. So today, the men of the ISUPK was commissioned by the Most High God and Jesus Christ to go out and teach Israel. Nobody else. If you're not in the UPK, you're not sanctioned. Right. We just read in the law. Right. You understand? That's why the Christian pastors mislead you. They, on one breath, Officer Tajia, they say the law is done away with, but they want to collect tithes. I thought tithes is an Old Testament. Right. You understand? Technically, we shouldn't be going to slaveries today. Mm-hmm. If you're a man in the ISUPK and you've been ordained a priest, you're supposed to be able to go out and your job is to teach Israel, not work in the slavery. But because we're superheroes, we are able to do both. Right. You understand? Because y'all don't want to send your money into Commanding General Yohana. Right. You understand? But that's the law. You're supposed to give your 10th to the priest, not the pastor, to the priest. Mm-hmm. And the priests today are the men of the ISUPK under Commanding General Yohana. That's who you pay your tithes to, your 10th. You understand? And slack yourself, if I could. Good. And it was saying that the reason why the Levites didn't have an inheritance, you keep hearing that word inheritance. In the context, inheritance represents land. Mm-hmm. Because why? They couldn't work no land. And in that land represents everything. If you read on in the passage why it says, as it should be as of corn of the threshing floor and of the fullness of the winepress. Because if you have land, then you could start a vineyard, right? And you could plant corn and get money. But they're not able to do that because they got to worry about the nation and offer and be an intermediary between the Most High and Israel. So while they're doing that, you going out and working your slavery, the 10th of what you get, you're supposed to give to the priest.
We're going to switch you up. All
right, so we're about to bring the service to a close anyway. Oh, come. Wow. You understand? So this is very heavy, and that's why we go into the history, and that's why the Sabbath service, Priest Isaiah Fakut, is so heavy, because it teaches us, and see, it takes the religion off the Bible. Number one, when I was coming up in church with my parents, I looked at the Bible as some kind of religious sayings. It never was practical. But what the ISUPK does on the Commanding General Yohana, it takes the religious aspect of the Bible off, because the Bible is not a religious book. And it gives you the practical application of the words of God. This is how you build a nation. That's what we're reading about. We're reading about how Israel had a government, which was the priests. And the priests collect the tithe and they allocate it, just like how our oppressor collect taxes. That's what tithes are. Mm-hmm. The tithes are the taxes. And with that fund, they allocate it. So, like you said, go ahead.
No tithes was there. It's basically the Levites, who the priests,
right?
They dealing with the nation itself, dealing with the problems and the issues. They worked nonstop. There was counselors. You know what I'm saying? They were the mediators. They was doing everything that he's supposed to do. What Moses was doing, they was doing as well. Right. You know what I'm saying? So they was making sure that the nation stayed stable and the nation was keeping the laws, statutes, commandments. And when there was trouble, they met it at the head. They met it. They was overseeing everything, making sure that no one was getting in trouble. The nation wasn't getting in trouble. They wasn't going to contend with other gods, things like that. These are the things that they persist on doing constantly through the whole entire time. And that took hours, days, whatever. Right. Whatever it took, they made sure to maintain the presence of the Lord over the nation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That was heavy. Let's get that ahead. And if I could, real quick, right, bring it up to today in the ISUPK. take the ISUPK out of existence in America, how would our people know how to serve the Lord? How would you know? Who's teaching you how to serve God? Beating a tambourine? Your pastor is molesting your children. He's having sex with your wife in the church. He's too busy being in a car dealership trying to figure out how he could get a Mercedes and a Rolls Royce. That's what your pastor is doing when you're not looking. That's what you take your tithes money and do. He go look for himself. But the ISUPK, what we do, we teach you that, listen, your identity is very important. We're the only people that don't have our identity. You see what conditions we're in because we don't have our identity. Go ahead.
If I could say this real fast, I'm gonna let you go ahead and get back in because you definitely on the road. So you know what I'm saying? But also think about this as well, though. Think about when Moses had to bring the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt.
Right.
You understand? The land of Egypt was teaching our people how to do all sorts of wickedness and evil, serving gods, you know what I'm saying? Serving all this. This took a time frame or a period to get the nation of Israel back together, to get them back in order. You understand? And the critical and bringing it to today's time, think about what's going on. If you in the ISUPK, you took an oath, and the oath was that you became a priest. If you a priest, you doing the same thing what a Levitical priest did back then. You went out here and made sure the people were stable. Made sure the people was able to present themselves in front of the Lord. Make sure the nation was good. You understand? And this was going on today's time. You know what I'm saying? We doing the same thing when the Levitical priest did back then. We out here working hard, getting on these corners, waking our people up, giving them counsel, telling them that they better than everybody else. The Lord wants you to serve him, and these are the ways that you're supposed to serve him. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we're doing today. You know what I'm saying? So them ties are very important. Them ties right there is to help out the Levitical priests to go out there and broadcast this word like the Lord wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? To go out here and wake our people up. To go out here to help out our nation and that's in trouble. You better understand that the Levitical priests come out here crying aloud. And we sparing not because it's time for us. Just like the Levitical priests was hardcore and they mean business. We mean business as well because you know why? Because war is coming.
That's right.
And war is coming and we out here getting this warning so our people can be prepared. If you miss out on this chance, that will be of your fault because you allow some evil, wicked bastard as a pastor convince you that the Lord has done away with his children. You understand? And the Lord doesn't care about laws, statutes, commandments anymore. Which right here in the Bible is telling you right now that the priest's job was to maintain and stable and make sure that the people was in good care. It's like
Most High Christ. That's it. And add to that, East Isaiah, shut it down. So off that, like you do throw everybody in the summer jam real quick. Just want to acknowledge our viewing audience, those brothers and sisters tuning in. I always like to just shine a light on them because you know they're in the class. Sister Sharabath, Sister Barthwana, Naza Mana. We're joined by Kayadwan, right, out of Alaska. What's up? Shalom.
Shalom, brother.
We got
like 6 o'clock over there.
God, I don't even know what time it is. Kayala Yahov Ada. Okay, shalom. Lakia, if I butchered your name. Akal Sapar. I think, Slakia. I'm his sister Rakaya Banyamya, my rib. You she'll get mad if I don't shout her out. Shalom.
Let her do that.
Christ. All right, so if we're done, Officer Bad. All right. Wait for you to get back up, and then we'll end the service right on time, 11:15. So men up here, Imadium, which means to stand. It's like, let's give Officer Tazian a hand for joining us. Yep. La Yasha'Allah, which means to Israel.
We got Purim coming up pretty soon, next Monday. Please come to the class, man. Purim, understand, man, it's Black history all the time, not just 1 month. Understand what this sister did, Esther did, man, for the nation, man. And for you sisters out there that think that y'all can't do anything, understand sisters are capable of doing amazing things. If you read these scriptures right here, you'll find out how these sisters protect the nation, and they serve the Lord, and they obey their husband, their leaders. You know what I'm saying? People who was in charge over them. And they came out and did amazing things to save a whole nation. That's to save a whole nation, man. You understand? Under her uncle who raised her up right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So tune in, man. And you in the part of the school, be here on Monday, man. 7 p.m. So like 7 p.m.
Yep.
7 p.m. We're gonna be here, man. Be in the building. War's gonna cook the amazing chicken and rice with the peas. And I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? Get some of this, man. So with that, man.
Call our men to salute the Torah.
Any brother that want to come up to salute the Torah, please do so now. How about showing up? Yeah. Oh, shit. Yahweh, him, Yahweh Shah, Barak, yeah. Salam.
How about Shem Yahushua Barak? Yeah.
How about Shema Shabrak? Yeah. Yeah.
Tell the sisters to stand, kind of face the east.
Adam Parker.
Amazium, Wasar,
Asar,
Panya Hakodam.
Wapam, Afakadam. We turn and face the east. We're going to get up the prayers.
First, the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanau.
Abanao,
Bashamayim.
Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash,
Hayah.
Hayah,
Shemkat.
Shemkat,
Yahweh.
Yahweh, Lakaka, Abaa, Zaka, Hayah, Aisha, Barataza, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayim, Nathananao, Lacham, Kal, Yawan, Salakno, Kabawatno, Katalakno, Kabawatno, Wala'a, Tabiano, Balasai one, Abal, Awishino, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Lacha, Amalakwa, Wa'ala, Wadara, Amen.
This is the Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
In earth.
As
it is in heaven.
As it is in
Give
heaven.
us this day.
Give us this day
Our daily bread.
our daily bread.
And forgive us.
And forgive us
Our
our debts.
As we forgive our debtors.
As we forgive our debtors.
Lead us not.
Lead us not
into temptation.
into temptation.
But deliver us from evil.
But deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
For thine is the kingdom.
And the power.
And the power.
And the glory.
And the glory.
Forever.
Forever.
So be it.
So be it.
This is our cup of the power of the Hebrew. Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Baruch
Baruch
Nathanael.
Akat, Akat,
Rabba.
Rabba,
Kamakla.
Kalmakala,
Kamarawa.
Kamarawa, Akat,
Tahor.
Tahor.
To the right.
Amatazarayim,
Kap.
Akat,
Akri.
Ma'akri, Amathi,
Kap.
Akat,
Arakwa.
Arakawat,
Bala.
Atama'ala,
Goshen.
the Goshen,
Shem Yahushua.
Hashem Yahushua.
Wadamun.
This is the prayers for the power of the English. Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh in the name of Yahushua.
Give us the power.
Please give us the
Power
power.
to heal.
Power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of disease.
All manner of disease.
So like the power to cleanse the leper.
The power to cleanse the
The
leper.
power to raise the
The
dead.
power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean
The
spirits.
power against unclean
To
spirits.
cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you for being.
This is the blessed word in the Hebrew. Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Bakanao.
Barakanawa. Wayasha'ala. Wayaspari. Bahashem Yahushua.
Waraman. This is the blessings for Israel. Yahweh in the name of Yahushua.
Yahweh in the name of Yahushua.
Bless us.
Bless us
And Israel.
and Israel
And the school.
and the school.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
So be it.
Thank you, so be it.
This is the ISUPK partial blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Yahushua.
Wa Yahushua. Wa Mayaka'ala.
Walahayim.
Walahaim.
As we are.
Batazabaya. Alawap Yahan. Alawapim. Arasarani.
Apartayonim.
Akwadazayayim.
Kayayonim.
Achayayayim.
Wahad. Wapiyon.
Wahak Wathim.
Yabashim Yahushua.
Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua.
Waraman.
Waraman. This is a power scripture blessing in the English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahushua.
And Yahushua.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commanding General
Commanding General Yohanan. The generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters.
Yahweh in the name of Yahushua.
Yahweh in the name of Yahushua.
So be it.
Thank you, so be it.
This is Psalm 121 in the Hebrew. Asha.
Aisha, Ayanya, Ahori, Mayan, Yabaa, Izari, Izari, Ma'an, Yahweh, Aisha, Shamayam, Warataza, Al-Yatan, Amawat, Regalka, Ayana 1, Shamarka, Ana, La'a, Yana 1, Mala'a, Yayashan, Sharamar, Yashu'ala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al-Yad, Yaminka, Yawamam, Ashamash, La'a, Yakaika, La'ira, Balayala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Kara, Shashmar, Pashka, Yahweh, Yashmar, Tazalka, Waba'atka, Raita,
This is Psalms 121 in the English. I lift up my eyes unto the hills.
I will lift up my eyes unto the hills.
Whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from the Lord.
My help cometh from the Lord,
So like, which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be
He
moved.
that keepeth thee.
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel.
he that keepeth Israel
neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor
The Lord is
sleep.
thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right
The
hand.
Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by
nor
night.
the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee
The Lord shall preserve thee
from all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy
The
soul.
Lord shall preserve thy going
The
out
Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming
and
in.
thy coming in
This time forth,
from this time forth.
even forevermore.
Even forevermore.
This is Psalm 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim,
Alahayim.
Al-Damayalaka,
Al-Takarat.
Ba'al-Takarash,
Al-Tashakwa.
Ba'al-Tashakwat,
Al.
Al,
Kayahana.
Kayana,
Awayabika.
Awayabika,
Amayawan.
Yahama Yawan, Ra'ash, Al-Amaka,
Yahweh.
Yahweh Sabada, Yaita, Yaita Zawar, Alta Zapawanyaka, Amora, Akwa, Wanakakinu, Bagoria, Wala'a, Yazakor, Shem Yasha'ala, Iwada, Kaya, Yawaita Zawar, Laba, Yakhadwa, Alika, Boryaf, Yakharafwa, Alaya, Adawam, Wamasha Aliyam, Mawa'aba, Wagori, Gobal, I'm one, I'm a lot, Palishap, I'm Mishap, Tazawar, Gamasha War, Lanawa, Haimam, Haiwa, Zawad, Labonya Lawat, Aishalaham, Hamadia, Kasayasara, Kayabia, Balakho, Koyashman, Nashamadwa, Bayanda Iwa, Haiwa, Daman, Adatman, Shayatanu, Nadayadmu, Kaira, Kazaba, Kazabak, Kaltazmanah, Kalnasi Kunwa, Ashore, Amora, Nairasha, Nanawat, Af, Nahawat, Alahayam, Alahaya, Shayatanu, Tugalgala, Pakwash, Panyawaka, Kaash, Ira, Kalabu, Malahat, Aryam, An, Taradat, Vasairika, Wasabu Pat, Tabalum, Mala'a, Panyam, Kuala One, what's for? Shamka, Yahweh, the Bash, Wayabahu, Ayai, Wayakapar, Wayabadu, Wayada Iwa, Kayata, Shamka, Yahweh, the Baka, Audio 1.
This Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silent, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace,
Be not still.
and be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh,
For lo,
for lo,
thy enemies make a tumult.
thy enemies make a tumult,
And they that hated thee,
and they that hate thee
have lifted up thy head.
have lifted up the
They
head.
have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty
against
counsel
thy people,
against thy
and
people,
consulted against thy hidden
and
ones.
consulted against thy
They
hidden
have
ones.
said,
They have said, Come,
let us cut them off
let us cut them
from
off
being a nation,
from being a nation,
that the name of Israel
that the name of Israel
may be no more remembered.
may be no more remembered.
They have consulted together
For they have consulted
with
together
one consent,
with one
that
consent,
confederate against thee.
confederate against
The
thee,
tabernacles of Edom,
the tabernacles of
and the
Edom,
Israelites,
and the Israelites,
of Moab,
of Moab,
and the Hagarenes,
and the Hagarenes,
Gabal,
Gabal,
and
and Ammon,
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the
the
Philistines,
Philistines,
Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitant Tyre.
The sword also joined with them.
A sword is also joined with
They
them.
are hoping the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
It's like Salah.
Salah,
Do unto them.
do unto them
As to the Midianites.
as to the
As to
Midianites,
Sisera.
as to Sisera,
As to Jabin.
as to Jabin,
At the brook of Kishon.
at the brook of Kishon,
Which perished at Endor.
which perished in
They
Endor.
become as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the
Make
earth.
their nobles like a red.
Made their nobles like a red, and like Zieb. Yea,
All their princes.
all their
And
princes,
Sabah.
as Sabah
And Zamun.
and as Amunah,
Who said,
who said,
let them take to
Let
ourselves
us take to
the
ourselves
house of Yahweh.
the house of Yahweh
In possession.
in possession.
Oh my power.
Oh, my power,
Make them like a wheel.
make them like a wheel,
Stumble before the wind.
as a stubble before the
As the
wind,
fire burning for a wood.
as the fire burneth the wood,
As the flame set of the mountain on fire.
and as the flame set the mountains on
So
fire.
persecute them.
So persecute
With thy
them
tempest.
with thy
And
tempest,
make them afraid.
and make them
With
afraid
thy storm.
with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shade.
Fill their faces with
That they
shade,
may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy
Oh
name.
Yahweh.
Oh Yahweh,
Let them be confounded.
let them be
And
confounded
trouble forever.
and trouble forever.
Yea.
Yea,
Let them be put to shame.
let them be put to
Let them be
shame.
put to shame.
Let them be put to shame
And perish.
and perish.
That men may know.
That men may
That
know.
men may know.
That men may know.
Name alone.
That
It's Yahweh.
Yahweh
Of the most high.
art the Most
Over
High
all the earth.
of all the earth.
Sorry. Sisters. Sister, be seated.
Sisters, be seated. See, men of Israel, get ready to give each other courtesy.
Men of Israel, give each other a courteous salute. Men of Israel, Amad Shabbat, Amad, Barak,
Abba Shem Yahweh Katham.
Yazmatah, sorry, face the sisters. You give one courteous salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Amad Shabbat, Amad, Barak.
Yahweh Shema Abba Shem Yahweh.
With that, class dismissed.
Any brother want to be anointed?